All right, he will need to come in and the court will consider it, but I don't recall warrants if the person is not before me.
But not before you even, his partner is here if you'd like to inquire of him, but if that's your principle and that's your
Yes.
policy, then we will honor that.
Yes.
Hear me, yo. Watching how them opera boys get sentenced. You know how the fuck's going on, man. Y'all boys tuned into that Oouchie Court Watch. Well, we taking it straight from the jail cell to the judge. Hear me?
All right, Matthew Dotson. Hello.
Hey, I'm back, Your Honor. This is off docket.
Yes.
So my client is noticeably absent due to the warrant that he has.
Okay.
I've been conferring with the state. He's got the MTR warrant.
Mhm.
The MTR is for failure to drug test or it's drug related.
Mhm.
He was ordered to safety. He did not go because his mother took a turn for the worse.
Mhm.
And he can't see her or do rehab on his own, which he has just completed now. He's in sober living. Long story short, what we're asking this court to do is based on, and the mother has since passed now too.
Okay.
Her services are coming up and he is having dental surgery. He has no top teeth. He needs to get that dental surgery that's been in the works for months. We are asking this court to please recall the warrant until a date certain in a few weeks after he is able to get that procedure and after he is able to lay his mother to rest.
All right, he will need to come in and the court will consider it. But I don't recall warrants if the person is not before me.
But not before you even, his partner is here if you'd like to inquire of him, but if that's your principle and that's your
Yes.
policy, then we will honor that.
Yes, and as soon as he comes in, today is Thursday, we're in trial tomorrow, so if he wants to come in tomorrow, he can come in.
Okay.
Or either, probably this afternoon is not a good time for the court because we're in trial.
If he were to come in, is the court inclined to, is this something that you may entertain?
Yes, I always keep an open mind.
We don't want him to miss that.
Well, I always tell people, bring documentation.
And we have that documentation,
right.
but you need him and the documentation.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. All right.
Yes.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, you're welcome. Oh, and if there's, is he on, is this because there's a motion to revoke?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, all right, yeah. He'll need to come in and we'll see where we are. But I always keep an open mind.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, who's here on Patrick Keith Thomas?
I'm here, Judge. He's in custody.
All right, where is he? Court is calling 2025 CR 007-409. State versus Patrick Keith Thomas. Can I have parties announced?
Jason Garrett for the state, Your Honor.
James Doty for Mr. Thomas, Judge.
And are you Mr. Thomas?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, is there an application?
No, ma'am.
All right. Counsel, you received all discovery. Did you review it with your client?
I did.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Thomas, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Judge.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are, Your Honor.
Did you review the admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with theft with 2 or more previous convictions as a state jail felony? Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Judge.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I believe he does.
Mr. Thomas, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 180 days in the state jail facility. And there are no applications. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense,
Yes, Judge.
state,
It is, Your Honor.
did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Judge.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. State Exhibit number 1 with all of its attachments.
Without objections, Judge.
All right, state, you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence States Exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing States Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We're ready, Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No, ma'am, at all. We're obviously just asking the court to honor the agreement.
All right, the court will sentence you to 108 days, 180 days in the state jail facility, give you credit for any time served, and there's to be no contact with Walmart. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, because this is plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so we can go off the record. Here's the thing. If you don't stop doing this, you're gonna end up in and out of jail. You understand? And out of prison.
Only thing I could say, Your Honor, is stupid.
Yeah. So,
I mean, I don't have an excuse for myself.
Yeah.
It's really stupid.
well, I mean, you have to figure out why you're doing what you're doing and stop it, okay? Because otherwise, it's not gonna end good. And at some point, these state jail felonies, the range of punishment becomes 2 to 20. All right?
Yes, ma'am.
So if it's a homeless issue, there are plenty of places to stay. If it's a compulsion issue, there are plenty of places you can get help. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Who is here on Robert James Kianis? No, I have Matthew Dotson, Martinez, and Haynes. All right, so in this case, where are we on discovery count?
Your Honor, I confirm with Duffy, it appears that we have everything. We're just asked for a short recess. We can go through it all and confirm that we're not missing anything. If the court would let us come back in 2 weeks, just so we have time to make sure we aren't missing any additional discovery.
All right, Norma, if I can get a 2-week reset for discovery, please. All right, we'll bring you back on August 21st for discovery. Is to make sure that your attorney has all of the information that the state has. Do you have any questions about anything?
I would just like to raise a timely objection to the Texas being abstract subject matter jurisdiction, and I'm not waiving the right to the defect.
All right, so you're saying subject matter jurisdiction?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so usually when you're speaking of subject matter
Just wanna raise
jurisdiction,
the objection.
no, I hear your objection. Usually when you're speaking of subject matter jurisdiction, that's usually on the civil side. So what I can tell you about subject matter jurisdiction in this court, and I think I know what you're trying to say. So you're charged with a felony. So this court presides over felony cases. So based upon your indictment, which is a felony indictment for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and unlawfully carrying a weapon with a felony conviction, those are all felony offenses under the penal code. So you are in the correct court. So the subject of your indictment is what the type of cases this court handles.
And I'm gonna be able to have a trial, right?
If you, I can't give you any advice, but your attorney is here to assist you. And if you want a jury trial, of course, the court will give you a jury trial. But what I usually do in the process in this court is I want to make sure that your attorney has all of the discovery, which means he has everything that the state has. And if he thinks there's something the state doesn't have that he should have, he's entitled to have that. And then once he tells me he has all his discovery, then I will set this for a plea deadline date because I require that the state tender an offer to you. You can discuss that with your attorney. If you decide not to reach an agreement with the state, then the next course will be a jury trial. All right? All right, thank you, sir. Have a good one.
Oouchie Court Watch, we're on the scene. Truths unravel and what does it mean? In the halls where stories clash, Oouchie Court Watch, quick as a flash.